92-year-old Morris Chang, the founder of chip-making giant TSMC, is now in San Francisco as Taiwan's lead envoy to the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Summit. It's Chang's sixth time representing Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen at the Regional Trade Forum, who's blocked from attending by Beijing, which doesn't recognize the self-ruled nation's sovereignty or head of state.
Morris is the number one person can present Taiwan, especially in the economy's point of view, to introduce Taiwan to the international world.
Chang's arrival comes just as China's President Xi Jinping also lands in San Francisco for the summit, with a much more vocal crowd waiting for him in the city. Others came to protest against Xi's regime, calling out his violent oppression and disregard for human rights.
我在国内对吧反映你们禁止我出境，我在国外反映你们不理，你们打我，那你习近平来了我就当面讨公道，行吗？
Taiwan and China's contentious dynamic is one that APEC host country, the U.S., straddles, officially following Beijing's One China policy, recognizing China's government over Taiwan's. But Washington keeps robust unofficial business and ideological ties with Taipei. And some onlookers here hope this week's summit can help foster more collaboration between the three, all of whom are APEC members.
What I am hoping is for some continued goodwill, non-war, and also coming together more as a global economy versus China, versus the U.S., versus Taiwan, because eventually we're all going to have to figure out how to get along together.
Free trade is really important and leads to, I guess, less like emotionally charged relationships between countries. But I do think that continued relationships with Taiwan is really important.
And fostering trade is exactly what Taiwan's APEC delegates are here to do. Taiwan's global lead in advanced chips manufacturing and high-tech innovation is what makes it an attractive and competitive trade partner. And that's what the country's delegates have been using to negotiate even closer ties with the other 20 APEC economies. And they're hopeful that that will help Taiwan get into even more multilateral trade pacts, which they say is important not just for Taiwan's peace and stability, but for the entire region. But before getting down to business, a welcome dinner for the delegation, hosted by Taiwan's representative to the U.S., Xiaobi Kim, who's being closely watched back home as a potential running mate for incumbent Vice President Lai Ching-te, the frontrunner for Taiwan's presidential elections just a couple of months away.
台湾必须跟国际接轨，参与国际组织是非常重要，而且可以让我们掌握国际趋势的平台。
While here in San Francisco, Xiao is choosing to focus on what Taiwan has to offer its APEC members. And with Morris Chang at the delegation's helm, whose company has put in one of the largest direct foreign investments into the U.S., their message is clear. Taiwan is a business partner to be taken seriously. Justin Wu and Joyce Tseng in San Francisco for TaiwanPlus.